Every month, your investment property magazine hits the newsstands. The April edition, out now, features a rags to riches inspirational cover story.
It is a great story. It's about a guy who gets to the age of 35, he's got nothing. He's earning $35,000 a year, no assets to speak of. Decides property is the way to go. So he actually looks all over Australia. He spends some time, you know, it's a careful choice, and he finds a property in Queensland. It's $154,000. And he goes ahead and buys it. But the good news about this is it's positively geared. So he comes back to Sydney, and that pressure of buying your first property isn't quite so tough on him, because he knows that those mortgage payments can be met each month.
So he's got one under his belt. What does he do next?
It takes him another 18 months before he can get the deposit together to buy another property. So again, he starts looking, finds another property in Queensland. But the good thing about this, it's a developer is wanting to sell the property for about $170,000, and he negotiates with the developer, and he manages to get it for $140,000. He goes around the banks. Again, he spends a lot of time with this. So, you know, a number of banks knocked him back, but he eventually found a bank that would take that $30,000 difference in the valuation as his deposit, which meant he didn't have to put any money down. So, you know, he's straight in there. He's bought his second property, again, positively geared. He's still got his deposit that he was going to purchase his second property with, so he goes out again and he purchases his third property. And this is all within 18 months. This guy continues to buy property. He's doing really well. Within about 2.5 years, he gives up his $35,000 a year job, and he just concentrates on building his own portfolio and helping other people to build theirs, and that's what he does now. Now, so this guy who starts on, 10 years ago on $35,000 a year, he now has a portfolio worth $13.4 million and owns about 35 houses. That's not bad going in 10 years. So, inspirational, but not just that, really informative. There's some good tricks that this guy used to get on the property ladder and to help him along. So, informative as well. His name is Ian Hoskins Richards. He now runs a company called Rocket Properties.
I believe your investment property magazine has another article showing us where those positively geared areas